While we were away, our train made 8 out of 8 trips for a massive $10,000, which is equal to about 10 seconds of actual game time. But that's okay, our train is so amazing, it actually makes it rain money, so we're gonna do that for a little bit and save up because I need a bigger, faster train. And the best way to do that is to start adding rail cars. Unfortunately, I need a bigger or better engine. So for now, I will settle with upgrading Radley and Carly. Another engine is going to be $265,000, while I can still upgrade this one. Actually, I can upgrade both of them. It's only going to be $283,000 for each of them. So I think that means we need about $1 million. But I've got time if you do. Let's grind it out. It took grinding all the way up to level 96, but we've hit $300,000. So that means we can finally add another engine. And the next one beyond that is going to cost $14 million. So it's going to be a few minutes before we get to that one. But also we're going to assign Fred to our final train car. And he gets one of the old fashioned ones for now. And that's a him problem. As soon as we get 44,000, we'll add another car. But I'm also going to unlock a third skill slot because I assume Fred there comes with a new one. I think he maybe just has to level up a little bit before he's going to get access to it. But for now, our train's going to be moving faster than ever and therefore making more money than ever. It's kind of beautiful. The first two conductors have their powered locomotives. Fred at the back is pumping his way along trying to keep up. And our bonus gold yield is leveled up. So we're going from 173% to 227%. That's actually a really big increase. But let's also add a rail car for 44,000. And then I'm going to upgrade that rail car as many times as I can for now. It at least got to level 6, so it's earning 50. My mistake, I can't count. That's level 11, so it's making 50 coins. And that's definitely going to help us make more money. Each coin we're picking up now is worth, well, I can't really see the value on them, but I assume it's pretty high. I think it was 50 plus 120. So about $170 per coin. But this still isn't fast enough. Let's upgrade that locomotive. 2,500 for level 2. That's going to take 1 minute. Fred also leveled up, so we get to unlock one new skill. Plus, he's in the green for all of his slots. So his skill, Unique Equipped. Train engines drop some of its +1 adjacent pulling cars gold reward, so I think that's going to be a good one to have here, because I think that means the carts on either side of him are going to drop extra coins. And Idiot's train car is done, his locomotive, so we're going to level that up, and we're going to see if we can upgrade it again for only 12,000. And then since he gets extra money for adjacent cars, I'm going to level both of these ones up, probably up to level 15 or so for now, but then also as evenly as we can up until we run out of money. That one is now dropping me 86 coins by itself. And every time we upgrade those locomotives, the train's going to move a little bit quicker, which means a lot more money for us. Fred just better hope he can shovel coal fast enough to keep up. Look at him go, he actually has to keep up with the train. Idiot's engine is once again done. The next upgrade is going to cost $58,500 and take 8 minutes. Worth it. And then I'm once again going to upgrade some of these because these are just going to make me more money. And fairly quickly, there's another $100,000 to spend. So let's add another rail car for 63,000 and also upgrade Fred and then level up our new rail car to about level 10. And then spending whatever leftover money we have, making that give us 50 coins and then upgrading the two on either side of this engine. And then once again sit back and enjoy the money rain. I'm seeing some bonuses already of 281 coins just for a bonus. And another 100,000. We're going to make a lot of money today. This is now done because it's definitely been over 8 minutes. That means all of my locomotives are now at level 4. So for now, we're going to add yet another rail car for more money and then upgrade it again to about level 11. And then I'm going to start to work my way through the boss levels finally, because I should be able to do them because I have a lot of upgraded engines. This train should be able to move pretty quick even with all these cars. It is quite a lot of train to pull though, like I've got to get the whole thing through. Level 10 was obviously no problem and also didn't pay a lot of money, so let's try level 50 where it's snowing. So far so good. Even on the hills, my train is doing over 55 miles an hour. And that was worth $20,000. So we're going to work our way forward from level 50 all the way up to level 100 just because I want the money. At level 65, we're already going to break the $100,000 mark again. Level 75 might be a bit of a chore because it's such an uphill grind, but my 3 locomotives seem to be up for the task. And I still get to upgrade them again. Looks like we're going to finish this level with a few seconds to spare. Level 95 was pretty close. I'm not sure what that means for level 100. But before I do level 100, I'm going to upgrade my lead engine again to level 5. That's going to cost me $283,000, but it's going to make me go a little quicker. And it's also going to take 18 minutes. So while we're waiting for that, we're going to go back to level 1 and farm money again for a while. 18 minutes feels like a long time to wait, but if I actually grind money for 18 minutes straight at this rate, we're going to have a lot of money. Partway through my 18-minute wait, we've leveled up gold rain again. So now it's a 5% chance to drop up to 5 gold coins per second. And that's going to mean a lot of extra money. We've got almost $500,000 already. And the new engine is done. Let's see what it looks like. That's much better. Can we upgrade it again? We can upgrade it again, but it's going to cost 1.3 million to do it. And with this last upgrade, we're able to hit almost 60 miles an hour on this little flat stretch. So we better also upgrade our other two for $560,000. And Fred leveled up again. So in 18 minutes, we're going to have a super fast train. And while we're waiting, we saved up another $160,000, which should mean an extra rail car that we can level up to level 10, which just means faster money than ever before. And that money really is piling up pretty quick. We're generally making over $1,000 per second. The next thing I want to upgrade is simply going to be one of the train cars, but the one following this engine, because I've got $170,000 to spend, so I could probably get a lot of levels out of it. Well, it's now making 151 coins all by itself. And there we go. Next locomotive is done, along with the one way at the back, so now we're going to have a super fast train. So then on a level like this, with lots of downhill, we're going to going extra fast. It's even burning red. We saw 80 something miles an hour. Even uphill, we're doing almost 70 miles an hour, 65 at a steady angle. Level 95 was a bit of a struggle last time. This time doesn't really seem to be the case. Anyways, let's see how level 100 holds up against our train. I have a feeling with all of these locomotives powering it along at super speed, it's not really going to be that difficult. We have 7 seconds left, and not much train to pull through it now. And we're done. So now we can either prestige for 40,000 coins and 105 diamonds, or do the next stage for 40,000. Obviously, I'm going to do the next stage for 40,000 because my train isn't big enough yet. It is starting to make money at a pretty good rate. So what do we spend another $300,000 on? Another rail car? Even the rail cars now are costing $250,000 each. So we'll just go ahead and upgrade this one for now. Then I'm going to spend another $110,000 upgrading just this car. And just like that, we're once again making money faster than ever before because our train is worth more money and it's crossing the screen faster. And a few short minutes later, we're back up to level 100 with $601,000. So let's use that to add another rail car. Not sure how many of those we can actually fit, and then upgrade it to level 10 and give this another 3 levels to get as much money out of it as I possibly can. 187 coins. And I'm pretty sure our super fast train is already good enough for level 100. We're about to find out, and we're going to turn all of our things on. So far, I'm feeling pretty optimistic. We're holding 70 miles per hour on the uphill. So I was going to prestige there because I wanted to see what happened, but my auto clicker was on and I moused over the continue button, so we didn't get to prestige. So now I have to make it back to level 100. Well, at least on our journey back to level 100, we've made over $1 million. But that was nice and painful, but there's level 100 again. So I think that means as soon as I hit 101, level 100 is going to unlock for me. And there it is. So let's get this over with one more time. And so far, it doesn't seem to be much of a problem. There's that with 3 seconds left to spare. We're going to collect the $80,000 bonus. And then we're going to prestige because I don't need to make any more money. I've got 1.2 million and I don't know what to do with it. So now we're back to this little guy. But curiously, it also let me keep my $1.3 million. So that actually maybe worked out. And apparently I just use these gems to buy gold anyway. So I could buy 10,000 gold with the gems I got. I don't need 10,000 gold. I have 1.3 million. And it seems I can put my train people right back into where they belong. So I'm going to put in the person with the gold rain. And they look pretty happy about that. Okay, while we're at it, we're going to add another engine and we can use gems in place of this. We're going to add 2 engines. Now we're going to add 3 engines to every 1 train car. And then we're going to upgrade those. It's only going to take a minute. So there we go. Then we're going to stick the idiots back in, Radley for one of them, and then whoever's on the bottom, Fred for the other. And just like that, our mighty train begins. They're all working in unison. I wonder if we can get a super fast train by having only engines and no cars. Money is definitely a lot slower without the cars being upgraded. But the new engines are all done. And I think we want to upgrade those probably one more time because it's only $12,000 each. And while we're at it, let's upgrade this to level, I don't know, 15 or something. We still got $945,000 to work with. You know what? These upgrades are still pretty cheap. Let's go all the way up to level... That way it's making 100. Now maybe they can kind of start to make their money back. There's 3 engines pulling 1 single car. Even with this simple little setup, we're making pretty good money. We're still making $1,000 every couple seconds as long as we're getting the good bonuses on the coins. And while we're waiting, let's see if level 5 in the prestige has extra challenge for us. I think we did it, but do we get extra money? $5,000 plus 5 gems. So the gems are going to be interesting. Also, my new locomotives are done. If I want to upgrade them again, they're all going to take 8 minutes and they're going to take $60,000 each, but I might as well. Then I'm going to see how many rail cars I can add. I'm only going to be able to do so many because I've only got 3 locomotives. And I need to keep an eye on my money. There's $500,000 left. But I did also add quite a few cars, so the money's going to go up. I just need to upgrade these to level 11 or so. Don't worry, I'm 40% sure this is going to be worth it because I'll make my money back in no time. What's interesting though is that I can add an extra engine for 695 diamonds. That is going to be worth it because that's actually cheaper than spending 14 million gold coins. But also we're gonna add another train car. Never mind. I'm just gonna let the current train cars do their thing for a little while then until the engines are ready for their upgrade. And then we're gonna do every 5th level collecting gems. We're already back to making good money anyway, so I might as well just enjoy it. And I've also realized that the more money you make, the faster you level up. That's based on money apparently. And that's probably pretty good news for me because it's raining money constantly. We just broke $500,000 again and the 3 locomotives are done. Upgrading them again would cost $750,000. So instead of doing that right now, let's add a few rail cars. That is gonna get expensive pretty quickly, but it's gonna be worth it. But while we're saving up some more money, let's see how we stand up to the current challenge levels. I assume we'll be able to tear right on through them given that we've got 3 upgraded locomotives, but we'll find out. So far looks like we're gonna pass this one with about 45 seconds left over, so we're gonna be alright. Level 15 I assume is gonna be the same. They're giving us lots of time to get through these early ones. Still only 5 gems each, kinda hoping for more than that. Maybe level 20 will give us what we want. Really don't know why they're giving us so much time, but I'm not gonna complain. But at least with all the money we're making, we're leveling up very, very quickly. The levels are harder to get through though too. I remember level 100 on the last run being about 10,000 experience needed. We're only at level 22 and need 12,000. And guess who leveled up their skill again? Bradley, so now we're getting a 282% boost. So that means I should probably upgrade a few more of my cars. I'm going to add another 5 levels to a bunch of my train cars. They're going to go from a level 11 to 16 just so they can make a little bit more money. Because the more money I make, the faster I'll level up and upgrade my train, and therefore the more money I'll make again. Plus I'm going to spend some extra money upgrading this one because it's sitting next to the idiot with the power to get more money. So let's try level 25, a full 45 seconds to do it, so I think we'll be alright. We're already halfway done. And I saw the train hit 71 miles per hour going downhill. But now look at all that money we're making. We just broke through level 25 and there's level 29 already. And there's 31, so we can do the next challenge level already. I'm using the term challenge level a little bit gently here. 79 miles per hour thanks to that little downhill stretch. The train's actually pretty quick considering I haven't super upgraded the engines yet. And thanks to these upgraded earnings, there's level 35 already. Like I swear I just closed the menu to look at this again. Coming up on 36. Level 35 is rainy and uphill, but we're still holding about 50 miles per hour all the way up the hill. At some point I probably will upgrade these engines, but I need to save up a little bit more money before I can. For now I'll upgrade the lead locomotive. 283,000 and I've got 13,000 left to spend, so I'm just going to upgrade a few of these. Boss level 40 by the way, no problem at all. And I've got another $150,000 to spend, so I'm going to upgrade more cars. And those upgrades have pushed us higher than ever money-wise I think, because we've already made $30,000 and I just closed the menu. Will level 50 have some kind of a cool bonus for us? It's definitely giving us less time, only 33 seconds to get across. Won't be a problem, but by the time we get to level 100, that might start getting a little tight. Well, the money's pretty good, a full 50,000, only 5 diamonds. But I'll take it. Okay, now let's spend a full $200,000 upgrading just this car. No, sorry, we're going to do this car because it's behind him. And it's going to go all the way up to that. Now it looks like that. I was hoping it'd be hauling diamonds or something by now. A downhill level. That's going to be fun. Thanks to the one dummy's power, I think I saw a bonus for 550 in there somewhere. 550 for a single coin pickup is lots of money. Starting to get pretty expensive to upgrade all of these. 5,500, 6,300 for the next level, but that's probably still worth it. I guess long term it's definitely worth it. They will eventually make their money back. It's always just a matter of time. Those upgrades definitely are making us lots of extra money, but they did also make the train look pretty boring overall. I do like the prestige level bonuses better. That was 60,000 from level 60. So I think level 65 will probably be 65,000. Only 29 seconds total to get through this dusty desert. And I even misclicked and turned the auto clicker off for a second. We still did it with way too much time left. And since we've got the money, we might as well start the next upgrade for another locomotive. On level 70, we got into the 80 mile per hour range just because we're going downhill so quickly. Level 75, we're definitely not going to hit those speeds because it's an uphill grind, but still very easy for my super train. Even driving through a sandstorm, they just can't help but lock eyes and stare directly into your soul. Maybe that's their cry for help and them asking for money. But they don't get any of this profit. They've got to earn it, but they get none of it. I kind of zoned out for a second, but I'm back up to $426,000 and I don't know where that came from. So let's maybe just upgrade another locomotive. This one's got 3 minutes left. These other two are going to be a few minutes, but that's fine. I guess it makes sense that the money would add up quickly considering for beating level 90, I'm going to get $90,000. So let's go ahead and upgrade some more cars. Now they're all making at least $100 each. And a second layer of upgrades, which definitely pushes us way into money-making territory. It's just a steady stream of very valuable coins raining from the sky. And that's also given me so much experience that I'm tearing through the levels. There's 98 already. So let's test out our train on level 95. We have 15 seconds left, so I think we're going to be okay. Somehow I've actually managed to make a rather adequate train, because I feel like the levels are easy and I've got more money than I really know what to do with right now. My lead engine is done, so it's going to be quicker than ever now, which again just means more money than ever before. There is level 100 unlocked again, but we're still piling up the money. So let's give it a try and see if our train is up to the task. I haven't even finished the rear 2 engine upgrades yet, but I think we'll be fine. We're going to cruise right on through this. I'm not sure how much time we had to start with, but we got 13 seconds left. We're going to be fine. That was a little bit easier than it should have been. I did the thing with the auto clicker again, so this is where we're at. 490 diamonds though.